Well, after a few days of nice weather, nice gardening weather, it's now pretty awful. That's really disgusting, rainy, horrible weather. So I've decided to do a little bit of potting up inside. Some of the seedlings I've put out for a drink of water, but I've decided that discretion is the better part of valour, and I'm heading indoors. It's that time of year. It's time to start looking at planting seeds. So I've got some of my pots and things out of the shed and out of the potting area outside, and I brought them in. I've washed them off. What I have done is clear the decks here in the kitchen for my makeshift plant and seed nursery. We don't have a greenhouse, so anything that's being started off from seed tends to start in here. And today I'm going to, first of all, look at doing some greens. So that'll be some spring cabbage going in and also some Brussels sprouts. I know that seems a long way off, but it is time to start thinking about planting those seeds. So I've got the first of the planters here, which I will be shortly putting some compost in. I've got a pen so that I can write on the sticks to tell me what's in there, and I've got this lovely seed sower, for lack of a better word. So we put the seeds in the top here and use this to pop the seeds into these. Well, we'll see how we go. So this is just showing that I've put the seeds into this little dispenser, pop the lid on. I shall turn the dial on the top to the size of holes I want so that I can pop the seeds into the tray. And here we go. The most difficult bit is seeing where they've dropped to on the compost. Now I'm going to do exactly the same process, this time with the Brussels sprout seeds. If I can get, oh, there's one out. As I say, this one isn't, it's not very easy to get them accurately into the pot, and it's probably more accurate with small seeds like this to do them by hand. And I'm going to do this manually, so I've popped some seeds into my hand. As you can see, they are tiny, and then I'm just going to pop one at a time, if I can get them one at a time, into the seed tray. Okay, one there, the other one there. Let's take another couple out. The only trouble is with this, you get compost on your fingers, it starts getting a bit sticky when you pick up the seeds. Just to let you know, this paper that I've got on top of the counter here actually is recycled out of some packaging that came with one of the deliveries we had during the winter, and I thought, what a really nice idea to be able to cover the counter with that. It means it makes it nice and easy to brush up the bits and pieces of compost and things. And also, when I water these plants as they start growing, it will help keep the moisture in. There we are, all tidied up. We got the seed trays for the Brussels sprouts there. We've got the ones for the spring cabbage. I've just put a little cover over the top to give them a little bit of warmth to start them off. And it's all tidied up. They've all been dampened down, and I'll keep them damp while they're germinating. Just before I give you an update on the begonias, I'd just like to invite you to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know of any other uploads we put on. Quick update on the begonias. For those of you that have been following, you'll know that I've taken cuttings from the begonias at the front of the garden, and they are coming on nicely. Those particular ones at the back there, they were the first ones I planted, and don't they look nice? So they're coming on well.